What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's happening? All right. Let's have a look around the crypto space today. What's going on? New all-time highs, guys. Super fantastic. All right. We're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into the chat. But first, as we always do, big shout out to, big thanks to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. Get yours today. Get the they got like a 2 for deal going on the biometric wallets. The card wallets are like $5 or something like that. So protect your crypto, guys. Use our link down below. Get a fantastic deal. All right, let's get into it here. What's going on out there today? We hit $110,000 for Bitcoin. Look at that. Inching and squinching ever closer to our golden pocket that we put up here, sitting at 110,000. We're bouncing between 109,900 and 110,000. Very, very juicy, guys. Considering just a couple of weeks ago, we were at a $74,000 Bitcoin, and I was getting attacked in the comment section from bears saying, "Bro, stop telling people to DCA. You're gonna get them wrecked. We're going into a bear market, bro." Where are RIP bears? RIP, I suppose, right? Oh, so much for the double top theory as well. I guess that's no good either. So yeah. There was that one guy in particular in the comment section. He's the one that said that to me. Remember, he's like, "I'll be here when you're proven wrong, Rob. I'll be here when you're proven wrong." Where you at? Del Boy. That was his name. Del Boy. Where you at? I was proven right, brother. Where are you? Right? Nowhere. Gone. Whisper quiet. William, what's up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Ryan, what's up, man? What's going on, Rob and everyone? This is why we play the long game and stay with it. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. WF Capital, Zebek is pamping. Almost 23% up on the day. Cookies melting faces. It's a great day to be in the crypto space, my friends. Carlos, what's up, man? Let's go. Jack Sparrow, when next bull run? When next bear market? What's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Big shout out to Jesus. Amen, brother. Amen. I agree. Hoover, what's up, man? Hoping this is the beginning of a great next few weeks or more. Absolutely. Can't wait to build a fresh new portfolio with you, Rob. Absolutely. Amen, man. Amen to that. Guys, listen up. Whoever got this, make sure you show your undying appreciation and complete gratitude to D's Nuts, okay? Absolutely. Get on your knees and say thank you to D's Nuts for the free gifted membership. Thank you so much, my friend. Cryptis, what's going on? Zebek is taking off nicely. Hell yeah. Guys, as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the Patreon or to the channel. Helps the channel grow, costs you absolutely nothing, guys. It is free as a bird to go ahead and click that subscribe button and the like button as well. Oh, looks like 2 people need to show appreciation to D's Nuts today. Complete and utter gratitude to D's Nuts. All right, what else do we have? You got to pump it up. Jake the Snake, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Crypto Otaku live streams have been fire. If you haven't checked it out, you're missing out. Absolutely, man. Amen to that. Crowded World sending out that super. Acknowledge me. We the ones. Thank you. Where you been hiding anyway, brother? I haven't seen you in a few weeks, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, brother. As always, much love, brother. Much love. Where have you been hiding? I must know. Otaku's live streams have been fire. Yes, absolutely, Otaku. You know what? Otaku's live streams have always been fire. People haven't really realized that he's out there yet. I guess maybe because of algorithm suppression or whatever. But when people start to take notice and see Otaku's channel, he's going to blow up like you wouldn't believe, guys. Trust me on that. He has a unique style about him. I'm proud to call him my friend. I'm proud to call him a member of our community. So absolutely, he is the man. Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Quentin, hey, Rob, let's go, fam. Let's go. Absolutely. Beast mode. Not too many alts performing better than Zebek. That's weird, man. Yeah, actually, funny you say that, because if we look over here, looky what we have. Boom. Top gainers by 7-day growth. What do we have from the 14th to the 21st? Number 2 top performer, Zebek, right there, baby. You love to see that. Absolutely fantastic. Go, Zebek, go. Lord of the Realm in the house. Cookie's having a great day too. Yes, Cookie's up 40% on the day. Cookie's looking juicy. Isaac, first Pokemon of the day. What's up, man? Would you say it's safe to connect Zebek to a Tangem wallet card to a Tangem wallet? I don't use Tangem, so I'm not sure. I have a Tangem wallet. I bought it, but I don't use it, so I really couldn't tell you, Isaac, to be honest with you, brother. I'm sure lots of people over on the Patreon. I mean, we're going to do a live over on the Patreon as soon as we're done here. So probably ask that over on the Patreon live tonight. Somebody will probably tell you that it's okay, but yeah. Carlos, it's my birthday, and what a wonderful gift, Zebek. There you go, brother. Happy birthday. Moonshots for you, my friend. Moonshots for you. Paul, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. What's up, Happy? All-time high. Zebek Shaba looking like a juicy, looking juicy today. Amen, man. Amen to that. Adding 2 mil more Zebek at 307 was worth it. Thanks again, Rob. See you at 7 cents. Let's go. 7 cents, baby. Lily, let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. Isaiah, XCN creeping a little. XCN creeping while you're sleeping. What's it doing? What's it got? What's happening? Oh, yeah. XCN up a nice juicy little 5.5% on the day. Not too bad. Abcool, what's up, man? Carl, what's up, my dude? When Honda Civic? What are we? 21-year-old teenage boys? Come on. Big shout out to the channel sponsor. Jesus is king. Absolutely. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys now. Amen to that, Chris. Good evening, Rob. You need to get yourself a superhero suit. You the man. Who says I don't? I am, after all, Batman, right? Blessings, John. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I'm happy Z is pamping. Sad I can't DCA. Yeah. Well, that's why DCAing was the plan all along, right? I'm sure all of that DCAing paid off for you so far, though, man. So absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We got another super chat. Crowded World Talk. Of course, Rob. Building a new platform would be great to have you. X for crypto segment part. We got 2,000 followers in less than a month. Let's go. Hey, absolutely, man. You know what? Shoot me some details. Send me a message either over on X or something like that. And yeah, we could work something out. Absolutely, we could work something out, man. Just shoot me a DM. We'll get her done. We'll figure it out. Bruno, my dude, what's up, man? Go time in the house. 111,700 incoming. Let's go. Absolutely. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. What an amazing day. Does this mean alt season is about to start? I hope so. Well, I mean, Bitcoin has to continue rallying first, right? It's probably here. You know what? Let's go look at the altcoin season index. How about that? Let's look at the altcoin season index. All right, so where are we at? So we are very much, as you can see, so up here, guys, at the top, above 75, that's altcoin season. Down here, below 25, is Bitcoin season, as you can see, right? Right now, we are very, very deep in Bitcoin season. Absolutely fantastic, right? But we're not even close to altcoin season. That's a good thing, though, guys. That's not a bad thing, right? Because altcoins are continuing to melt their way upwards every single day the way that they are. Some will be red here and there, but in general, when you zoom out, they're moving up over the course of weeks. Let me show you something, okay? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. Now, you know, in general, the average altcoin, as Bitcoin continues to do this, is moving its way up, okay? And I'm going to show you. Look over the last 4 weeks. Turbo 143%, Zebek 172, Tars AI 155, Cookie 125, you know, Jasmy 30%, ETH 63, right? Nadix 36. Let's go look, have a broader look. Let's go have a little bit of a broader look. Toshi 122%, AIOZ 68. I mean, look at this. So you get the odd ones that are down, which is normal, right? Not everything pumps, but this is over the course of 4 weeks. They're all melting up over the course of 4 weeks and stuff like that, right? So in saying that, guys, this is going to continue to happen as Bitcoin melts its way up, right? So if altcoin season doesn't start until, let's say, the end of June or sometime in July, right? Let's say that's when let's say July, okay, middle of July. That means that altcoins are going to continue to melt their way upwards, which means when altcoin season actually hits, you're going to see projects like, let's say, Zebek, right? It's probably going to be closer to that 207, 208, maybe even close to a penny before altcoin season even starts. That's what you want to see. You don't want us to be near altcoin season right now. We want altcoin season to kick off after altcoins have moved up another 300, 400, 500% slowly over the next 8 weeks first. Then propel us, right? Let's get Zebek, for example, up to a penny, then kick altcoin season off. Then you could see a 10, fit, like who knows how high it could go from there, right? So I am so jacked up, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Babes, the DXY is heading south a bit. Let's have a looky-loo at the DXY. Have not looked at that at all today. That's the SPX. Yeah, she's heading down. Look at that. She's heading down. She's heading down to altcoin town. Absolutely. She's got to get inside this box here, which is not that far to go, right? Not that far to go. Let's go look at Bitcoin dominance. So it's probably surging. Yeah, look at that surge in dominance. Boom. She's moving. She is moving. Now, that means that Bitcoin is obviously outperforming altcoins in terms of, well, performance, right? So, which is a good thing, right? For now. Here we go, guys. Thank you, Rob, for all you do for us. So grateful. Hey, no problem, AK. I got you, man. Thanks, these nuts. Nice. If BTC stays at this level, alts will catch up. Yes, exactly. Alts will continue to rise. 3K Sports, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Doc Holiday in the hizzy. What's up, man? EZ, Nadix so sneaky and steady. Yes, Nadix is like a ninja right now. Nadix is moving, man. Nadix is up another 5% on the day again today. Looking fantastic. Who knew a gift would come from D's nuts? Hey, man, come on. D's nuts are always spreading the love. Always spreading the love from D's nuts. Get on your knees and say thank you. Oh, man, this community's awesome. Why would you think Bitcoin starts falling end of year if the M2 money supply is still heading in a steep upward trend? We don't know that the M2 money supply will be heading up in a steep upward trend at the end of the year. I don't know where you're getting that from, Dustin. Zebek is just getting started. Absolutely, man. Is the swing trade with Zebek still possible? It's possible. It's possible. It would have to move up about 380% in a very short amount of time for it to be, though. So, Zebek in talks with XRP. Yeah. Well, I have the AMA or the spaces that they did today. I've pre-recorded a video covering that entire thing that comes out later tonight. So kind of a double creature feature for you. Bitcoin in discovery mode. Let's go. Chris, I have ZBEC on Tangem. There you go. There you go. Attach your ZBEC card to the Phantom wallet. Yeah, there you go. I have my ZBEC on Tangem as well. Joy, what's going on? Hey, everyone. BTC making history today. Everyone hit the like. Absolutely, man. Smash that like. Cookie still baking? Yes. Let me cook, baby. Let me cook. Lawrence, I'm so excited, Rob. I don't think retail knows what's coming next. Absolutely, man. Oh, House. Does BTC have any more sell walls coming up? Not big ones, no. Not big ones. We are in price discovery mode with Bitcoin right now. Damn, talk to text. Will do. Nice. Yes, I look forward to hearing from you, man. What up, Gamma Goddess? It says go time. Rob, are you familiar with Swarm Markets, SMT? No, I've never heard of it, brother. Never heard of it. Hell yeah, holding the line. My life, like my life depended on it. We only have 6 more months of the year. Got to get this. Let's make this money. Yes, the clock is ticking now, guys. Second Pokemon of the day. What up, Rob? Marcus in the house. If altcoin season starts later in July, does that it'll end past November? Probably November, December at the latest, in my opinion, right? Lord of the Realm gifting out 5 memberships. Make sure you guys give a shout out to Lord of the Realm. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much, brother. If the M2 does just keep going up at the end of the year, would BTC follow? I don't know. We'd have to follow it at that time and see, right? I mean, in theory, but you have to remember that the M2 money supply in Bitcoin is 80% correlated, right? It does veer 20% of the time. Let's go, broski. What's up, man? 10 more days till we end the month. Let's see Bitcoin get to 130. When you think we will get retail back in? Pretty soon, man. Pretty soon. You'll start seeing the press, the media will start pushing it out and stuff like that. That's when you'll really, and it's already kind of started. It's already kind of started. We just saw Jamie Dimon yesterday capitulate and start offering up to his clients to buy crypto. That's one of the signs, guys, that we're going to start to see them shilling crypto to the retail because their bags are packed now. They want retail to come in so that they can dump on them, right? So, but you guys were smart and you guys were accumulating at the same time as the institutions were, right? So you're going to be dumping on the new retail coming in just like the institutions were. It's sad, but somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose, right? What do we got here? Strawberry Dragon. When are we pulling an all-nighter? Yeah, soon. At this rate, it's going to be soon. That's for sure. Retail's going to catch these nuts. Yes, they are. Absolutely. They're going to catch all this, dude. You guys kill me. All right, what else do we have? Let's keep this party going here. Beast mode question. Did China money printer just go burr or fake news? I believe that they've been talking about making the money printer go burr for a while now. Let's go look at... let's turn on the M2. Yeah, look at the M2. M2's climbing again, guys. So very, very good sign. Very, very good sign. We're climbing again. We got it. It's right back at the highs for the M2. So we want to see this continue up, man. So yeah, very bullish. The fact that it's up today so much, the M2 money supply, does indicate that it's possible China did start printing money. ZBEC is doing great with advertising, especially in Europe. Hell yeah. Anonymous, when do we officially hit price discovery on ZBEC? Well, I mean, honestly, we kind of are right now. I mean, if we're not counting wicks, we kind of are right now already. So, yeah. We're trying for it right now. Harlow, my dude, what's up, man? If anyone ever questions you about your knowledge, send them my way. I will take care of them. Damn, how do we get a free membership? They're getting handed out like hotcakes right now, guys. D's nuts. If you're really, listen, if you do want a free membership, a gifted membership, you got to be really nice to D's nuts, right? And you just might get spoiled by D's nuts. I can't help it. Retail's gonna get too late to buy ZBEC. It wouldn't be a good day to be buying it today. Someone on the Patreon said about to make wife changing wealthy. Yes, nice. Hope all is well. Just added 5 more coins to my bag. Nice, fully packed just before the pump, so I'm ready to go. There you go, man. There you go. All right, what do we have for news today, guys? All right, so we covered ZBEC being one of the second biggest mover. Let's get into a clip. Let's give my voice a rest. You guys are tired of hearing my voice. Let's get into a clip, shall we? The income generation available in the bond market right now is pretty exciting.
On the bond market, let's bring in Jerome Schneider, head of short-term portfolio management at PIMCO. I sort of saw it this way too, Jerome. The market impact from Moody's is relatively limited, but tells us once again, 37 trillion, boom, nothing being done in terms of deficits this year, last year, next year. That on the one hand,
yep.
So that's eroding the fiscal outlook, but bonds are cheap. But then right after you say that bonds are cheap because there's growth concerns and inflation seems like it might be under control.
Yeah, for investors, they have to contextualize the conversation. Yes, we've been saying at PIMCO the fiscal outlook has been daunting for quite some time.
Right.
So the Moody's announcement was very limited in terms of practical implications. But for investors, rationalize the bond market right now. The income generation in the bond market is a positive. The real returns after inflation returns are about 2%. So even if inflation is a little bit higher than expected, bond investors should still get some expected real returns after that fact. And more importantly, the volatility, the growth uncertainty that is prevailing in the market, that's not necessarily going to leak into the bond market at this point in time. So the income generation available in the bond market is actually pretty exciting at this point in time, something we haven't seen in almost 2 decades. So put it in the big picture, it's a place to look, an island of tranquility amidst the volatility that's out there.
Growth concerns can be positive for interest rates, obviously,
right?
Until they become, growth concerns turn into something worse, where then you start worrying about defaults and things like that.
Correct.
But as long as you don't get to that point, growth concerns can be a reason to own bonds.
Yeah, we're forecasting a recession probability of about 35% at PIMCO, and that's sort of come down over the past few weeks, clearly. But that real-time calibration suggests that there's not serial defaults. It's simply a slightly harder landing than expected, a low growth environment. That should be expected. So right now the calibration is a Fed that's probably going to be a little bit more pensive, a little bit more elongated in terms of cutting rates and adapting to the market. Inflation might be a little bit higher than expected than their target over the next year or two. That's to be expected. But at the same time, put it all together in terms of the risk opportunities. The bond market is really a place where you can look for assurances that in the front end, you can get 5 to 6% type of returns with high quality assets and diversified portfolios. It's not necessarily a place that has a lot of volatility given the broader market uncertainties with growth.
You still sound like you're saying, make me chase, oh father, but just not today. Yeah, I mean, 37. We got major problems, and no one in the right mind long term would want to be in fixed income.
We just spent a week talking about some of those major problems out in California, and those will not be resolved today or tomorrow. But in the longer term, we will have to deal.
In the longer term, we're all dead?
Well, no, not necessarily. But we're going to see that start to be priced. Well, we haven't found the penalty.
None of us are getting out of here alive.
Right. So, but we are starting to see that being priced and rationalized in the market. So I don't want to be dismissive that markets are recalibrating in that sense. But we will have to take into account higher inflationary expectations. And the practical implication for most investors is let's rationalize what higher inflation rates do to overall portfolio allocations and prepare for those environments. What used to be a 0 to 2% inflation rate might be a 3 to 4% inflation rate. And so advisors, allocators...
Because of our problems at 37 trillion.
Well, we're structurally changing the economy in many ways.
When is the Fed going to cut?
So we forecast 2 rate cuts this year, beginning in September, and you probably have a little bit more elongated. There's factors that come in, obviously more data dependent, that perhaps push it until later this year.
Really?
And then when you get into 2026,
What would push it? Good growth or higher inflation?
The inflation factor is really important.
From tariffs.
And not necessarily just from tariffs, but you're seeing, again, the market or the economy recalibrate. It's not necessarily until you see job weakness and unemployment rates approaching 5% that you necessarily see the Fed come into action. And so that tension,
That's
focus
coming
on
this
inflation, the focus on price stability, Joe, is key and essential for the Fed.
So you said they will cut, so 5% is coming in unemployment this year?
No, not necessarily that quickly, but it's going to, you're going to see an erosion in the job sector from robust job growth at 200,000 to something less than 100,000. So that will happen.
So here's the thing, guys. Our next month, we are likely going to see a little, not significant, but a little bump, probably a little bump in inflation for next month, right? That's my guess, because we saw these tariffs kick in, but only for a brief amount of time, right? Potentially enough to give a tiny bump to inflation for May, right? When we get the readings in June. So don't be surprised if we see a little bit of an uptick, a little bit of a bump in inflation due to that, but then it will go right back down again the following month, in my opinion, because the tariffs all got put on hold, right? They all got paused for 3 months. So that's kind of my expectation. We should see a tiny little bump, nothing massive, but it could scare some people that don't understand that it is just a small bump because of the tariffs while they were in effect, right? So just be prepared potentially for that next month. Wasn't the all-time high for ZBEC? No, that was when it was a different protocol. That was before they migrated the contract over. So no. Big Botto, hit the likes, y'all. Absolutely, man. Hit those likes, smash them, guys. Absolutely. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Otaku made me late. Doing my push-ups now. Yeah, Otaku tariff tax. That's what that is. 50 push-ups. I would go nuts if ZBEC actually did hit 5 cents. I thought its all-time high was 3 cents 5. It is 3 cents 5 as ZBEC, but it was an older product. It migrated to a new contract, right? So I'm so ready for ZBEC. Nice. I know memes aren't big topic, but Mr. T's dinner tomorrow making original Mr. T coin. Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. Like, I was reading today that Justin Sun is like the biggest holder of his coin. Man, that's a red flag for me. I wouldn't hold that. I wouldn't hold it. XCN, absolutely. I hope you're wrong again, Rob, with ZBEC. You said it'll go to 2031. You said the exact same thing on XCN, but XCN went to 4 cents. Yeah. I kind of undershot that one, eh? Kind of undershot. I'll gladly be wrong in that way. Absolutely. I will gladly be wrong that way. No problem. No questions asked. All right, what do we got? Massive cryptocurrency liquidations hit 1.18 billion mark. This is probably why we saw all that volatility earlier today, guys. In the past 24 hours, the crypto market saw $1.18 billion in liquidations, particularly impacting Bitcoin and Ethereum, predominantly for long positions. So when we saw that crash down, that was longs getting liquidated. So liquidity hunters out there were hunting the longs, right? High market leverage facilitated significant cryptocurrency liquidations, reflecting volatility and potential market cycle tops. So it wasn't that people were selling off. It was that long positions were getting liquidated. Remember that massive drop we had this morning? That's what that was, right? Initial reports identify over massive cryptocurrency liquidations affecting 1.18 billion globally, involving 406,000 accounts, largely in long positions. Bitcoin led with 202 million in liquidations, while Ethereum saw 207.5 million affected accounts. Involved parties include traders using leveraged positions across major exchanges. Key analysts indicate including Blunts, indicated potential market caution. As Blunts, a crypto trader, mentioned on X, I think we're at the stage in the cycle where it could be prudent to take some chips off the table. I personally disagree, but people involved involve hundreds of thousands of accounts under liquidation pressures, mainly within BTC and Ethereum markets. The broader market is witnessing capital shifts and potential reduced capital allocation to crypto assets. The financial market remains cautious amid high volatility, with Bitcoin and Ethereum leading in liquidations. Regulatory institutional bodies have yet to release a statement, leading to the uncertainty in the market's reactions. Historic trends demonstrate high leverage regularly results in similar sudden market shifts. This is why you don't mess with leverage, you guys, right? What do we got? Element Rage with the super chat. Thanks for everything, Rob, for YouTube, for the Patreon, for everything. Hey, thank you for supporting me, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Zivik will shock the world this cycle. Amen to that. Amen to that. I'm scared of getting too bullish on Zivik because I don't want to miss my profits. I need those profits for the next bull run. Well, that's what we're doing over on the Patreon, man. We're helping people figure out when they should be taking profits. We're giving the guidance and the mentorship over on the Patreon. So don't worry about it. As long as you're over there, you are covered. You're going to be fine, right? If you don't know how to take profits, if you're scared, guys, to take profits, you don't know when you should, get over to the Patreon, because that's what we're doing over there, right? We're helping everybody know when they should be taking profits and stuff. All right, what do we got? Mike Novogratz says sovereign wealth funds are eyeing Bitcoin.
So, Mike, the crypto industry is definitely having a moment right now. There's a listing of your company, Galaxy Digital, Coinbase joining the S&P 500. You also have the debut of eToro, and of course, the price of Bitcoin itself on an upswing today, hitting a record $108,000. Do you think the news around the crypto ecosystem is helping to drive the price of Bitcoin? What's wagging the dog here?
I think, listen, it started with Larry Fink when he got orange pilled, and the largest asset manager of the world said this is a real asset, in at least Bitcoin, that everyone should be part of, and lots of other companies, Invesco with us, followed suit, right? And so that was kind of round one of institutions coming in, but really it was the change of the shift of approach from the Gary Gensler SEC to this Trump administration, which has just embraced our industry. And that freed up the animal spirits, both here and abroad, right? I've had conversations with heads of large sovereign wealth funds that said, if America's buying Bitcoin, we're buying Bitcoin. And so you're seeing like the snowball is rolling downhill. The one thing that could have held it back some, at least the Bitcoin price, would have been if, you know, Scott Bessent and his team and Congress could have really knocked that deficit from 7% of GDP down towards 3%, which was his plan. Right now, it looks like it's going from 7 to 8. And, you know, I like Scott Bessent a lot. I think he's as competent and capable as anybody. We're in a really hard position as a country. And when you have this kind of debt, you're seeing it with long ends of interest, yield curves are selling off everywhere. The dollar's under pressure, and that all is very good for Bitcoin and crypto assets as well.
The songs of confidence from a man who tattooed the Luna logo on his arm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. What else do we have? Ethereum price stability amid Bitcoin's strong performance. Let me catch up in the chat here first. Thanks for the warm and fuzzies. CJA, looking forward to getting back to even on Jasmine. There you go. Yes, the Patreon is worth it. Even if it didn't have the gems, it would be worth it just for the guidance. Thank you so much, Element Rage. I appreciate that. A guy, it's beyond worth it. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Zebek will melt faces. Chart is looking amazing. Smash the like, guys. Yeah, come on, guys. Smash the like button. There is 165 people watching on one channel and only 71 likes, guys. Don't do me dirty like that. Come on. Hook a brother up, right? Beebs. So, Texas approves a Bitcoin reserve. Texas has the 8th largest economy in the world. There you go. I forgot to smash the likes. More push-ups. Yep, that's 100 push-ups. That's a like button tariff right there. All right, what else do we have? Ethereum's price stability persists as Bitcoin trades near its all-time high of 109,500. It's actually 110,000 right now. According to May 21st, 2025 market data, analysts suggest potential price movements for Ethereum closely tied to Bitcoin's robust rally. Bitcoin's strong performance near its historical peak is influencing the broader crypto market, fostering potential price movements for Ethereum. Analysts predict Ethereum can benefit from Bitcoin's momentum, impacting near future market dynamics. Bitcoin's valued at approximately, 110,000, nearing historical highs, impacting the crypto market's broader trends. Ethereum's price stability at the 200-day EMA may ported a significant price shift as analysts observe market movements. Predictions vary, with finders experts suggesting Ethereum could exceed $6,100 by the end of this year. While others forecast more modest gains, Ethereum's current consolidation and heightened staking activity suggest support for price stability and potential growth. Staking activity is reducing Ethereum's liquidity supply, which, combined with layer 2 adoption, supports robust price forecasts. Institutional investment follow regulatory approvals, and the Decan upgrade further fortify Ethereum's position. Technical indicators like the average directional index highlight Ethereum's strong trend momentum. Breakout narratives are supported by volume analysis as Ethereum forms a bullish flag pattern. We're going to go look at the Ethereum chart in a moment, actually, guys. Ethereum's adoption in DeFi and blockchain advancements enhance the market value. Potential regulatory decisions and historical precedents, such as ETF approvals, shape financial forecasts. Big things popping, little things stopping. Let's go have a look at Ethereum's chart, shall we? Okay, let's look at ETH. What do you have? Oh, yeah, look at that. Looky. Looking good, guys. This is looking bullish. We got ourselves a bit of a bull pennant forming here on Ethereum. You like it? You like it? It's getting pretty tight. That's what she said. This is likely. We had a golden cross play out right here. Very, very nice. Yeah, Ethereum looks like it's ready to pop again here, guys. Ethereum looks like it is ready to pop. And where's it going to go, you ask? Well, Monsieur, probably somewhere right around that $3,500 level on the breakout of this bull pennant we got forming on the daily time frame. Ethereum's looking great, which is, bam, amazing for altcoins, right? So, looking good, man. What's your opinion on a crypto called Octaspace? I've never heard of it, man. Never heard of it, my dude. Damn, I thought you would have been interested in the official Tesla cryptic meme coin that barely anyone knows about. Only 5 million posted Elon Tesla's official page. Nope, not interested. I work overnight. I see it pump dirty up. I can see it blasting up from June 3rd. Hear my words. There you go, man. Milk Money, appreciate everything you do. Thanks. Thank you as always. Hey, no problem, brother. Gloria, DCA, this is the way. Let's go. Beebs, Rob, do you think Jasmine and Chainlink partnership is being overlooked? Yes, I do, Beebs. I feel like I was the only one who really, truly covered it. I think, I'm not sure, but I got to think that Max probably covered it quite a bit as well. But outside of that, I didn't really see anybody else talking about it. Rob, if they don't smash the like, send them my way. But on the serious note, you have been a blessing to me and the Patreon community. Hey, you guys have been a blessing to me as well, guys. Absolutely. We are family. Relax and meditate. It's 250K. Yeah, I mean, listen. Everyone's bag size is going to be different. That's what she said. But you shouldn't compare your bag. You shouldn't compare your bag to someone else's, right? You should just be happy with the bag you've been blessed with. It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days, right? Yes, it is a fair-sized bag, my friend. It is a fair-sized bag. Absolutely. All right, so Ethereum's looking good. Bitcoin's looking good. I'm killing it. I'm killing it tonight, guys. Absolutely. All right, so listen, I have a live stream I got to do over on the Patreon. We're going to continue this chat over there, guys. Get over to the Patreon. If you need mentorship, if you need guidance in this space, you need to learn how to handle it. You need to learn the mental and emotional side of things. You need to learn how to structure a portfolio, create an exit strategy, learn how and when to take profits, finding microcap gems, and so much more. Get over to the Patreon. The link is down below. It's in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's everywhere you want to be, guys. We're going live in about 20 minutes over there. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.